All right, Andrew Wilkow here from SiriusXM Patriot, along with the man who seems to be public enemy number one every April 15th and every election cycle, the man who is known mostly for the pledge. I want to know how this started for you. Was it in college? Was it in high school? Was there a moment in your life where you said, the government consumes too much and I need to do something about it?
I was a foreign policy conservative first, concerned about the Soviet Union, which took everything, and then realized that, our government has some challenges too, and at some point gets so large it becomes destructive of human liberty rather than supportive of human liberty. So then focused more on taxes and spending and regulations and exactly what the government does that's unhelpful rather than helpful.
Do you have a favorite read, a Bastiat or a Rand or a Hazlitt or Hayek? Was there something that you read and said, that's it?
I read Rand because I got tired of people telling me, oh, you're one of those Rand people. So I figured
So you didn't even know you were perhaps a Randian until I better check this out.
That's right. And I read them in the wrong order, too. So I loved them all. I thought that was great. But no, I think it was common sense. I think it was reading history. Realizing that when government gets too large and too abusive, it interferes with people's property rights, their ability to move forward, their ability to run their own lives, their own families, and then the history of the American Revolution. I mean, our forefathers, the guys who decided to kick Britain out, were paying between 1% and 2% of their income in taxes, and that was too much and out of line, and these crazy people are messing with us. And so when you realize that life worked pretty well with a very limited size government, the British, who were running an empire, were paying 20. So if you were British and you lived in London, you were paying 20% on average of your income to the government so they could run much of the world. And if you lived in the United States, it was 1% or 2%. The crazy guys up in Massachusetts were doing 2%. Other people in other places were more like 1%. So there were differences even then between different colonies who tolerated twice as much government spending as others. And I'm not sure that every time the government spends more, things get better.